How to generate tons of qualified, on-demand leads for your professional service-based business without using outdated, expensive, and ineffective traditional marketing techniques. Here's the problem. Chances are you're currently making one of these mistakes, or both. Number one, you're using outdated, expensive traditional marketing techniques that simply don't work and suck your ROI dry. Or number two, you're relying on word of mouth and referrals as the lifeblood of your business. Either way, it ultimately means you do not have a reliable and consistent way to bring in leads and grow your business. Is it fair to say most of your spending has been on marketing techniques that no longer work, or at least don't work as effectively as they used to? If you're like most professional service businesses, you don't have a way to bring in new clients on demand. And this is costing you big time. And that's because you don't have an automated marketing system that helps identify and convert prospects into warm leads for you. If you did, you would have a consistent flow of highly qualified leads who are predisposed to doing business with you, making them easier to close into paying clients. I want to show you how that's all possible. Does that sound fair? So who the heck are we? We are a digital marketing company who specializes in helping professional service-based businesses grow their revenues through sales automation and marketing systems. Everything we do is completely ethical and proven to work for professional service businesses just like yours. You'll learn more about us as we move forward in this video. During our time in business, we've done a lot of things wrong. We've tried things and failed. We've tested hunches and they were wrong. We've invested money on things we thought would work and they didn't. Yes, we are human. But here's the good news. We've also done a lot of things right. For everything we missed on, we learn from our mistakes and we are able to make improvements and make things better. Our failures have allowed us to really get our digital marketing strategies down to a consistent, reliable, and predictable way to bring in leads for your professional services-based business. And after doing this for several years, we've discovered two critical things. Number one, that traditional marketing techniques are outdated, expensive, and dramatically inefficient. This kills your ROI. And number two, on the other hand, digital marketing strategies bring in tons of qualified leads on a consistent, predictable, and low-cost basis, providing huge ROI. Now, we discovered this the hard way, but you're going to get to cheat and get the easy way. You know, the hard way looks like this: a lot of trial and error, wasted expenses, huge technical learning curve, plus more heartache and headaches than you can imagine. And again, we want to show you the easy way to get an endless flow of quality leads. There are 3 secrets that allow this to happen. We're going to cover all 3 in this video. Secret number 1, how to pull in cold prospects and easily convert them into high-paying clients. Secret number 2, how you can get more leads in 1 month than you currently do in a year. And secret number 3, how to set this system up to run on autopilot so you never have to touch it again. Secret number 1, how to pull in cold prospects and easily convert them into high-paying clients. Let's talk about how clients decide to buy. We call this the client buying line. And it's important to remember this when someone comes into your funnel so you'll always have an idea where they're at. At one end, you have a 1, and the other end, you have 100. At the one end of the spectrum, these are the people that will never buy from you. For whatever reason, there is a certain percentage of people that simply won't buy from your company. For example, they could be under contract with someone else, or they could have a brother-in-law in the business. Whatever the case may be, we just know that some people won't buy from us. For this example, let's say it's 5%. On the other end of the spectrum is the group of people that will automatically buy from you. They are so far down the line, they are ready to go. For example, your marketing message hits them at the right time and they call you and don't even worry about looking at other places. Or they have an urgent need and you're the first phone number they saw and they don't have time to shop around. Again, whatever the case may be, the people in this area will always buy from you. For this example, let's say this is 5% of your target market. As a sidebar, this area is where 99% of most businesses' marketing budget is spent. Doesn't really make sense, right? You're investing 99% of your budget to attract 5% of the market. Makes you think, doesn't it? So let's get back to the client buying line. So if there's 5% of clients that won't buy from you and 5% that will no matter what, that leaves you with upwards of 90% of your target market that's available for you to do business with. 90%. But how do you sell to them? Actually, that's the easy part. The people in this area need and want more information before making a decision. They need to know that they are making a good decision. They want to work with a company they know, like, and trust. So imagine someone coming in the middle of the customer buying line or the client buying line. They can go one way or the other. The company that wins is the one that is going to provide them value up front, meaning useful information that actually helps them solve their problems, or at least understand their problems better. The company that loses is the one that talks about themselves and how great they are, and all that stuff that no one cares about except for them. But when you provide the prospect with value and help them on the front end without asking for the sale too early, they will naturally and effortlessly move down the buying line towards that 95 to 100 number, ultimately doing business with you. So how do you do that? With automated marketing systems. Automated marketing systems is the use of effective online processes to introduce your solution to your target market's problems by providing them with value that builds trust and credibility, thus establishing you as the obvious choice and the go-to expert in your field. The most important key to all this is you're providing value and not just talking about yourself and your company. And some common ways to bring value to the marketplace include free reports or informational guides or checklists or explainer videos or even a full-blown webinar. Plus, there's many more. But if you can imagine this for a second, a prospect who is in your target market is seeking a solution to their problem, and they find your competitor's site with nothing but crap about them and how long they've been in business, blah, 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 blah. The prospect leaves uninspired and a little frustrated. But then they find a landing page with a free video that promises to give them the information they need to help solve their problem. They think, this is great. What a breath of fresh air. Someone's actually willing to help me. They enter their information and get instant access to the video. Of course, the video is filled with valuable information, immediately setting your business apart from everyone else that's out there. They, in turn, call your office for further assistance, viewing you as the obvious go-to expert, all because you delivered value and earned the right for their business. And did we mention this is all set up to happen automatically over and over again? Okay, secret number 2. How can you get more leads in 1 month than you currently do in a year? We need to talk about old world versus new world mentality. The old world is traditional marketing techniques. Cold calling, direct mail, TV, radio, newspaper, relying on word of mouth or referrals. The new world is all about digital marketing strategies. Instant access to your target market who are seeking solutions to their problems right this second. Access to way more people in your target market than traditional marketing allows, and this can all be easily automated. And a quick sidebar, you may be thinking word of mouth and referrals are free and usually end up being great leads, and you'd be correct. Still, do those things. Don't stop. Just don't rely on them to grow and scale your business. Consider them quote-unquote nice to haves when you get them, but don't put the lifeblood of your business on those 2 lead sources. Because some of the problems with traditional marketing are it takes a long time to generate those leads. They're hard to know exactly which ones are working or not. Very hard to scale, and most of them cost a lot of money. Digital marketing strategies, on the other hand, make it easy to start generating leads in a matter of minutes. You know exactly what works and what doesn't, which makes it easy to scale, and you can do it in a big-time way, and it costs a fraction of traditional marketing. So let's move on to secret number 3, how to set the system up to run on autopilot so you never have to touch it again. Automated systems don't have to be hard and complicated. With today's technology, we literally can set up marketing campaigns to run on autopilot, meaning once they are set up and working properly, we never have to touch them again except for some ongoing maintenance. You can literally turn on or off your automated marketing system like a faucet. You need more leads? Turn it on. You got enough and need to slow down the lead flow? Turn it off. This is awesome stuff, right? But you may be asking, what are some of the challenges with all this? And that's a fair question. It's tough to know what programs and services to use. There are many available, and if you use the wrong ones, it could cost you money in the long run. There is a short testing phase as well to get your campaigns dialed in. But once your campaign is dialed in, you can scale it big time. Ultimately, it's best to consult with an expert and not try to do all this yourself. You'll end up wasting time and money. Now let's look at some numbers. Let's say the average annual value of your client is $10,000. And be sure to use your own numbers for a more accurate representation. The following numbers are based on industry averages. So let's say you invest just $1,000 a month to drive leads into your funnel. You're able to generate 200 to 250 clicks, roughly $5 per click. From those 250 clicks, you're able to generate 25 highly qualified leads every month. Remember, these people are consuming your information and actively reaching out to you. They are no longer cold prospects. Let's say on average, you know that for every 10 qualified conversations you have, you can acquire 2 new clients. That means that on 25 conversations, if you convert only 20% of them into clients, you're winning 5 new clients every month. Even if you're investing $1,000 to generate 1 new client worth $10,000, the ROI is significant, much less 5 new clients. Would you spend $1,000 in traffic to your automated marketing system to make $50,000 in new revenue? Do you see how powerful this is? During our time together on this video, would you agree it's been time well spent? Do you see how automated marketing systems can benefit your business? You know, we of course can't cover everything you need in such a short video. That's why I want to offer to talk with you live and to discuss automated marketing systems further and to answer all your questions. But there's no pressure, there's no obligation, just good usable information that will help you get more clients. Simply scroll below this video and register for a time to talk with us live, and let us show you how to generate tons of qualified on-demand leads for your professional service-based business. And now you have 2 choices. The first option is do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free, by the way. Or your second option is to reserve a time to talk with us and change your business forever. You know, if you haven't registered yet, it's probably because of 3 reasons. Reason number 1, you don't think it will work for you. Reason number 2, you're not sure what's all involved. And reason number 3, you want to know how much it will be to invest in our services. You know, those are all valid, but let me tell you this, that's exactly why we need to talk live, so we can answer those questions and more. Believe me, we want to make sure you're a good fit as much as you want to do the same for us. We don't take on just any client. Part of the process is your willingness to invest a few minutes of your time with us to see if we can actually help your business, and in turn for you to see if what we do makes sense for your business. So the real question is it worth taking a few minutes of your time to talk with us to see if and how your business can benefit from digital marketing? There is no risk or obligation on your part. During the call, if it makes sense to keep talking, cool, we'll do that. But if you decide, or us for that matter, that it's not a good fit, that's okay too. Here's what will happen. Number 1, scroll down and choose a date and time that best fits your schedule. Number 2, depending on how far out you schedule your call, we may or may not send you a short questionnaire, and we use this to simply help maximize our time together, and we'll also send you out a reminder email. Then number 3, we will contact you at the number you provide, or Skype if you prefer, on the date and time of your scheduled call. And number 4, the call will only take about 30 to 45 minutes. And then number 5, at the end of the call, we will decide if it makes sense to work together or go our separate ways. And either way is cool, I promise. And that's it. Easy peasy, no risk or obligation. Now's the time to scroll down and choose a time to chat with us. We look forward to talking with you soon.